I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses.
Okay.
Bye, baby.
That's not tons, that's one. Hello everybody, it's Coffee Morning with Carlos Morale, where I talk about a game based upon top secret criteria whilst drinking my morning coffee until my cup is dry. And today we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, or to give it its Japanese title, Biohazard 7 Resident Evil. The Resident Evil series is a survival horror one for the most part, if you don't know, and it's published by Capcom, and this particular offering was released on the 24th of January 2017. Capcom have long since shit the bed on the Resident Evil series. At least, that's how the narrative went. In fact, it's funny. Get a group of fans of the franchise and you'll get an incredibly broad array of answers to the question of which is the best game. Some people think the roots of the series are where its strengths lay. Tank controls, dodgy FMV, and Jill, the master of unlocking. Others think it really found its feet as it became ever more action-orientated from Resi 4 onwards, and that girl started screaming, "Leon!" every 2 minutes. Of course, everyone is wrong. The best Resident Evil, hands down, without question, is Resident Evil 7. Perhaps a bold statement on my part, but there it is. The trouble with that comment is that it comes on the back of playing virtually every Resident Evil game up until this point, so the evolution of the series is very clear in my mind, and I got to enjoy not only a great game in its own right, but also one that nods to, without directly referencing, the most iconic and effective moments of the games up to this point. Resident Evil 7 returns to a true survival horror style of play, keeping you barely scraping from one almost certain death to the next, allowing for moments of respite before sending you spiralling into another seriously insane sequence of events from which it seems there is little chance of escape. Enemies are no longer cannon fodder, but rather roaming resource drains that force you to be constantly checking health and ammo reserves whilst trying to decode the incredible environment of the Baker family home. Who are the Bakers? They are the family from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre if they'd been crossbred with Resident Evil 3's nemesis. And good God, are they entertaining. True sadists, mixed with the otherworldly, freakish mutant powers we saw manifest in Lord Sadler. These people are so bad, they're bloody wonderful. Now, I am trying to tiptoe around the story here because I really don't want to give too much away, although the story isn't incredible. It is filled with little aha moments and hints at how it can branch out. And obviously the game's best enjoyed without having had it spoiled for you. But the next little bit contains one or two hints that you may not want, so just bear that in mind. Actually, let's take a moment here to time out from gushing over Resi 7 to note what a non-entity the main character is. He's so bland and so underplays every event that happens to him, and some of it is seriously fucked up, that I sort of expected it to tie into the story later on down the line. Is revealing the absence of something a spoiler? No. Anyway, since Ethan, for that is your name, is just supposed to be some guy looking for his missing wife, the way in which he comes to terms with the
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
You shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
relenting madness that unfolds around him is odd. Let's just say that Ma Baker, how can I put this? gave me some very unsettled nights. Right, so it's dark, it's creepy, it's locked. There's a carving of armour. You should probably check out Resident Evil 7 if you're a fan of horror games at all, and certainly if you're a big fan of the Resi series up to this point. Just do it quickly before every detail has been splattered all over the internet. I hope this is not Chris's blood. Sorry, I mean, what are you buying? Thank you. I hope very much you've enjoyed this video on Resident Evil 7, and if you have, please leave a comment or a like somewhere it's itchy and tasty. Ugh.